That should be good now, right? And then I just have to pop this out. Okay. Let's get this going. It is a much earlier stream than I normally do, but nonetheless, let's get it going. Anything good? Whatever, I'll just run it. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Wait, you should be able to hear me. Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Now, we're all good. We're looking lively. We'll just let everyone get in here real quick. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me buy the last 2 packs. It just says that it's automatically purchased. So we're going to just have to hope that, like, at least if I get this chick, I'll be happy since she's the good one out of the 2, apparently. The truth is, I actually haven't even really read their kits at all. Let me just put up a poll. Like the stream, I'm begging you. Okay. Alright, cool. Sweet. Oh, wait, what? Oh no, this is me setting up the options. I was wondering why it was popping up. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So, I don't even know what you... Wait, let me just see real quick. Does it let me? No, it's probably not going to let me. It's still not letting me buy these 2, bro. Let me spend money on your game. So this is the chick that I actually care about. So what does she even do? Turn off subscriber only mode? Getting asked to turn off subscriber only mode in the chat. No, fuck that, man. So what does she do? So she does like not spending allowed, no spending allowed. What do you think this is? A free-to-play account? A Blizzard Rages. Okay, so she does attack up, immunity to all allies. Oh, that's good. Rhyme Blue. Bro, sub is free on YouTube. Rhyme Bloom. This guy messages me. He's like, "Can you turn off sub mode so I can talk on YouTube?" Bro, the sub on YouTube is free. Anyway, so Rhyme Bloom, oh, it's a shield. Absorbs an equal amount of damage increase. Huh? Okay, so the shield is max HP, but it gives an attack buff. And then the skill cooldown. Okay, so that's pretty broken. She's 122 speed. I can get her up plus 15. Okay, so she needs 8 lattices. What else do we got here? Increase the healing. This looks useless. You're probably not using her for that. You're using her for the immunity and stuff because that's a 1-turn immunity. Oh, okay. And what's this? Chance apply effect res up on itself. Okay. Fair enough. Let's give her a go. We'll probably get her in the first one. I'm going to skip because it's much fun. It's a lot more fun if I don't see if it's like yellow or not. So, but this is like the first pull, so I doubt we're going to get her or anything like that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh! We actually got her in the first 10 pull. Finally! Finally! Finally, my luck is turned around. Praise thee, praise thee. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, the devs heard me. The devs heard me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And she's hot too. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game, man. It's just not even fair, man. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Well, that's one down. Nah, no double. Okay. 9. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, okay. Well, now we should be able to hit the guy. So let's just skip. Hopefully we don't get it. If I get 2 in a row on the first 10 pull, I may get murdered. I would be a little bit... Okay, that scared me for a second. Oh my god! We got him! We are so good at this game! I'm so good! That's it, the stream's done. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. I'm so good at you guys suck in this game, bro. Honestly. Like, why don't you just one tap both of them? Why don't you just one tap both of them? It's that easy. The stream's done. We're wrapping it up, guys. Like the stream, let's move on. I'm sorry, wait, give me a second. Your XLD summon Penta hard pity. Bro, Reese, I'm gonna farm you in the GVG just for that. The devs knew I was quitting. They heard the pleas. Now, okay, I was gonna say, there's no way we get a double. I was gonna be like, that last pop, it scared me. Well, I didn't even need the packs. I didn't even need the packs. Well, let's just go for another copy. It's because I've been skipping them. Like they're like, you know what, we'll surprise this guy, you know. Now we're gonna hit hard pity, so it's fair. We'll get one extra copy. Don't scare me like that, game. So what do we think? Do I get another copy or do I have to go to pity for this one? Go perma pity. Thank you. Man, you guys are very nice in this chat. It's okay. This time it's not early, so we're good. This one will take us straight to hard pity. I don't want to like overcommit, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend the rest on this because like worst case is, I mean, this isn't even enough for like pity. I'm only 1 over and I only had 77. So, oh wait, no, actually no, this is pity. Because oh, we got her early again. Man, why do you guys complain about like the hard pity? Like I just don't understand. I think we're just built different. Oh man. Who to pulls? Well, we're gonna find that out. I'm pretty sure the girl's better apparently. But I'll take the extra copy. I mean, we're just gonna dump all of them anyway. So what are we at? We're 77? Why I'm quitting Etheria? Honestly, yeah. Okay, we didn't get the always pull the woman? Exactly, Alter. You finally, someone gets it in this chat. Oh yeah, we only have a few more pulls. I will buy the last 3 just for funsy. I doubt we're gonna get another one, but no, the quitting's a joke. I'm not quitting probably until at least KSO Nightmare comes out. We'll have fun with the new characters. Give them a chance to turn it around. Hey, we'll buy the last 3. Don't worry, we'll miss for you, chat. We'll miss. Okay, well, we'll hit Sonya's apparently. Yeah, feeling Bats is going to be really good. I haven't even read him. Let me read what this other guy does. Batsby. So he deals 309 AoE damage, 100% chance to inflict vulnerable. For every 1 unit with crit landed, he gains 20% turn meter. Okay, so he gets a 60% turn meter increase right away, which pretty much means he's going to take another turn. It's actually not bad. He calls forth the wave, dealing 300 on all enemies. On crit, there's a 100% chance to extend all debuffs on the target by 1 turn. Wait, what? So he deals 330 to all enemies, and then there's a 100% chance to extend all debuffs, excluding control effects. Okay. I mean, this is not really important, I feel like. And then he is... Okay, so he has a passive, which is for every 1 debuff on an enemy, his damage to them is increased by 10%. If the target's affinity is countered by Batsby, so if they're... Okay, so if they're red, and they are the main target of the skill, damage dealt is increased by 30%, stacking up to 6 times. Okay. And then his just basic one is that it hits, and then there's a chance to apply wound. Can you test Batsby passive? If the target's affinity is countered by Batsby, and they are the main target of the skill. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it only works for, it says Batsby's damage. And then it continues the sentence, like, that's... I would bet money on it. Like, I'm pretty confident that it's not anything else. So, I think we're good. Enemy Animus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It'd be hard to test, like, easily. Can he one-shot Holden? That's the real Q. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to build this guy, because this guy... Oh, sorry, one second. Cool, sorry. Man, this is the guy I can't test, though, because if I wanted to test him, I would have to skill this up and probably skill this up, because this is quite large, no? So, the one that I can test, though, is the chick, who I know I'm 100% skilling up. Man, these suck. Okay, so let's do the chick first, because... But are they both odd? They actually are both odd. Okay, well... What, shit, do I have enough? I don't have enough to get her to max level. I can definitely skill, like, do this, though. Oh, shit. Wait. We'll fix this. Let's see. No, you guys are saying I'm free to play. I'm free to play, I promise. Free to play. Bear with me for a moment. I swear, I promise I'm gonna buy that pack. I promise I'm gonna buy the lattice pack. Okay, cool. We got that. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, nice. We get 1 book from our weekly quest. Thanks, game. Very helpful. Really? We're off? I mean, I'll run the investigations. I don't give a fuck. So what is hers? Shield. Ooh, the shield kind of nice though, right? So I kind of do want this dupe. The healing's probably irrelevant. So what do I have to do? Are these available yet? Bro, I mean, they don't even have XP. Can I, like, just buy XP somewhere? Weekly pack. I mean, this has 20 here, so I could buy that. What else could I buy? Anything else with XP? XP. XP. Say less. I don't care. XP. XP. Where is it? XP. I need to buy this. When does it end? 3 hours? Oh yeah, I'll buy that. I don't want to buy this. This looks terrible. Looks like a terrible pack to buy now. Because I don't even need the imprints. This enough? Okay, thank God. Okay, we can at least get her to 6-star. And it's kind of important that you get her to 6-star. Because it gives her the speed and that, like, that's 2k HP right there, man. Like, I will just level her up as much as we can. I'm on global. We don't have it yet. Let's see. So what do you even build on her? What do I build on New Girl? So what's this one? That's the shield, that's the attack boost, that's the shield, that's the skill cooldown. Oh shit. Literally, like, fuck you. Got it. Wait. So what is her scale off of? HP? Shield? So what do we have? Do I take this? The issue is I don't have, like, any other supernovas. I need to farm, whatchamacallit, Sharon. Hey, Kovian. Yeah, the shield scales off HP. Just trying to debate how we want to build her. I don't want to put the last... Is she a good sustain? Haven't even tested her yet. Looks like she could be. Yo, is this where I whip out the Fortissimo? That seems troll. I mean, you definitely would want her on Bloodbath, but the problem is I don't have that Bloodbath. So what do I want to do? I don't even know if I have the stuff for her. Oh, I could just do this. Just give this a go. Yeah, it's probably just, like, I don't know, Gigabyte would feel good. This... Yeah, I can give the Gigabyte a go. I just want to see what it looks like before I start doing all the other stuff. Let's do a quick reroll for this. Is there HP percentage? HP percent? I mean, we'll take the upgrade. HP percentage, HP percentage. Just give me a percentage. She has like, what is that? 10% is worse. So I need at least 12% to be even with this. That's worse. You don't see a like button? Wait, how? Okay, that's already better by 100. Sure, we'll just take it for now. And this can be anything useful, please. Okay, sure. For now, like, this is like bare minimum, okay? We're not trying to overwhelm it here. So now we'll put her on what she wants, Ether Plague. Do I even have a good Ether Plague? I'm pretty sure my good Ether Plague is like this chick's. Like I haven't been farming Ether Plague. Sure, we'll just put whatever on her. I don't care. We'll just try like maximum HP first, and then we want HP percentage, and then we want, wait, no, this needs to be speed, and then this needs to be HP percentage. I want to just see. I don't really have good HP percentage sides though. Oh, and it could be bloodbath, so maybe that makes it a little bit better. No, it does not make it better. My gear sucks. It just sucks. I just don't have it. I'd have to steal. I don't know, we'll steal FQs for now. Sure, that has the best speed. Sure, you don't need yours. And then we need what, one more bloodbath? Sure. Sure. That's terrible. That's atrocious. And then this needs to be HP. I mean, that looks a little bit better. Because it would be plus 15. Which is terrible. This is terrible. My gear for her is terrible. It's okay. Surely next time she'll fix it. The HP would be like 45k. I mean, this is actually terrible. So bad. I mean, to be fair, it's also like this is not there. I mean, what's the difference between this and the Aether Plague one? If it's like less speed, it's not worth that at all. Yeah, that is horrendous. I should never even have clicked that. Okay, so this is your other account got the girl in 110 pool. Nice, welcome to the club. It's that easy. Okay, so 269, sure. Oh, true, she doesn't have the HP modules yet from the prowess. I mean, this is really bare bones. I'm not even gonna like overinvest into her if she's bad. Like, where would she be good? Didn't they say that she... Okay, where did they say that she was supposed to be good? Was it her that they said was going to make Rengo easy? Was it her or Batsby? This is the chick that they said she'll be good like with characters like Lilium, right? This is her? Okay. Okay. If it's her, then we'll give her the stress test, shall we? Let's do this. Now the issue is I need to make her faster. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say fuck the HP, bro. Alright, not that badly. Do we have anything here? Oh, that's actually a little bit better. Hey, let's take that. Let's take that. Ignore the fact it's all defense percent. That's fine. That's fine, and that's fine. She's so slow, though. No? What's up, Xavier? Maybe I just don't do the, Wait. Let me quickly check something. Do I have a good HP percentage version of either of these with speed? I do. I have this one. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll just say, screw this. Wait, do I have a good bulwark that's HP percentage that's speed? I do. Oh, say less. I hate this game. It's the same, so sure, we'll switch. And then what's this one? Sure. It's one less speed. And then we need that. Oh, I wasted my resources. So this can just be any HP percent. It literally doesn't have to be anything. So what's my fastest? Okay, sure. We get that. And then what's this one? Do we have a faster one? We don't. So it's this. And we got to make sure, is Lily fast? Yep, she's on her gear. Do we have PvE Lilium? We do. So how fast is she? She's 300 speed. That should be fast enough. And then how fast is Lilium? 215. Does that cut? Hey, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. I don't have enough resources, I'm pretty sure, to do what I'm about to do. Let me just make sure. I definitely don't. Because this is only 60. And then I do this. It's not enough. And then I just do this. And how much is that? Because I can get the lattices. It's definitely not enough. She doesn't need the reduced cooldown. Nah, doesn't matter. She doesn't need the reduced cooldown. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Okay. I mean, I can already tell you she's not going to work without the lattices here, unless you have the gear to make up for it. And that's because, like, she's going to outspeed the Lilium, so I can't really, like, downgrade it in a way. It's just not fair. Like, I don't think this is a character that I can test reasonably without doing the lattice. And honestly, it's not that big of an overinvestment. Did I get my vouchers? I should have, right? Did I finally get these? Okay, I have my vouchers. Okay, first, I need to pay the tax. Give me a minute. Before I forget. Okay. This one gives me a bunch, so we'll buy that. And then I think that's all I can really do here. Oh, true, I can buy these. Arena shop. Okay, good enough. And to be honest, if you're trying to make a DPS work without last investment, probably playing the game wrong, if I'm not even trying to flame. Oh yeah, true. It's these. We have literally just enough. I think we have... no, we're so close. We're so close! I don't care. So you... We need to grab you, this. Okay, so we gotta do a very, very quick, test run here. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, cool. I haven't done any of these today, so we're fine. Bear with me while we quickly try to grab what we need. Yeah, you definitely need to max your lattices for sure. For your DPS. Like, honestly, no matter what DPS we build, like, it's just like, if there's ever a DPS where you don't need to invest lattice into it, it's probably already broken. Like, giga broken. Like, everyone should have that character built. So... I think I have enough, but I'll just do the 10 run anyway, for fun. No, we're off. We need to wait. Can I pay to win any others? If I can't, then this game's cringe. Bro, they don't let me buy anything that I want. Baby rage. Are these like worth it, by the way? While I'm here waiting. That's pretty good, no? Do I buy this? We're about to test her. I'm just trying to get the stuff. Because this will disappear before the reset. So I can't like even wait. I know that the event gives us module currency. But that's like a really good piece. It has effect res and speed. Like, the only thing that could make this better is if this was like defense, like one of these two were defense. But actually, no, this one would have to be defense percentage. That's the only thing that makes this piece better. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it for two reasons. One, oh, I can't even buy it. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I can't even buy it. I can't even buy it. I can't even buy it. I thought it was 1300. I'm stupid. I can't even buy it. I just have to watch it go. I have to watch it leave. It's so dumb. Okay. I'm the poorest whale. The poorest whale in the sea. We get this. Okay. So now she should be 315. That shouldn't get cut, and it should be fast enough. Otherwise, I can probably do some shenanigans. Like, where's my speed at? Like, I could maybe switch this off of... Probably could have been better. I can just switch these two around. Because she just needs to be faster. She doesn't need to be that fast. And then this just needs to be that. So she'll be 331 instead, which is fine. And then she'll be 320 or 319, was it? 321? Okay. So let's just give this a whirl, right? Oh, wait, nope. And Kloss needs to be geared. Kloss, 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 Kloss. Yeah. Sure. Sure, we'll just steal Old Bull's gear for now. And then it has to be the fastest. Yeah, I'm not that fast. Yeah. It's still too slow. What can I do here? That. But that's using that. And this drops my speed by 5. So I'm not actually gaining that much speed from it because I lose. So does that mean that... I lose 4 here. I don't think I'm going to gain 4 back anywhere. I'm trying to think. This should do it. After I switch to... No, I need to switch a little bit here. So that's effect accuracy, Swiss Might. To be honest, how fast is it if I just remove it? Okay, it's probably not worth the accuracy, is it? No, it is actually. I mean, how much do I get? 40, so it's 180. 321. Yeah, we'll give it a go. It's not really about the getting cut by these guys. It's more about my Lilium not cutting. Let's see. She does have 2 shells on her. It's pretty funny. I mean, this is gonna work. And then she goes. Oh, just close, so close. But it finishes the job here. It's my new fastest. Okay. But we have to keep in mind when I'm testing this for PvE at least. This is the Lilium. It's a pretty solid Lilium, to be honest with you. So. And then, how did she work? I am. So she's getting the full power of it always. All right, let's just give it a whirl here. Ah. Yeah, count works with her. I just don't have a good PvE count. So the White Fang is better. For me, because of the, like, allowing the gear, so. Okay. I mean, it's definitely allowing me to clear it consistently so far, so we'll see, we'll let it run for a bit. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, for the Kloss thing. Because no matter what, he's gonna take the 2 turns. Ah! Okay, well, that can still happen. Oh, it's because he's light, so it doesn't fix the issue. Okay, so this is one of the issues that always happens with this guy, right? If he starts the typing that counters you or DPS, there's not really much you can do if you don't have Valerian. Because now he's going to do all this, right? And then this kills. Because he was yellow. So it's 100% because he's yellow here. That's really all it is. So because I just happened to hit white 3 times, like it's a guaranteed loss. It's a guaranteed loss if I hit yellow because I can't survive it. He didn't crit. So, okay. So it comes down to if he crits or not. Yeah, so there's always just going to be a 1 in 5 chance. So this is capped at, well, 80-ish%. It's capped at 80-ish% because there's always just going to be the chance that for the start of the fight that he's just the wrong color. And then it comes down to a crit or not. And it's more likely than not that he'll crit. So it's actually, yeah, it's going to be like an 80% run. But to be fair, you would make the argument that, oh, I mean, it's 45 seconds. Do you just take the loss? But I would say at 80%, probably not. At 90%, yeah, that 10% does matter. Because, like, we had light 3 times there. So what? Do I just randomly go 7 and 3 because the game just decides to screw me out of 3 stability on auto? That just feels bad. You know, if I'm going 9 out of 1, 9 out of 10, like, I don't care. I don't care. But if I'm going like 7 out of 3, or like, you know, what they're asking me is 8 out of 10 on average, 8-2, like that feels pretty bad. That adds up very quickly. That means I'm losing 2 runs a day, because you get about, actually, yeah, I mean, you're losing about almost 2.5 runs a day. And yeah, if he just changes to white, well, sorry, not white, sounds so bad. Changes to light too early, then there's nothing I can do. So like yes, she makes it faster, but it doesn't fix the problem. The actual problems with this fight still persist, unfortunately, because you need Valerian here. And if I remove Valerian, I would not have enough damage. That setup is all I can really do. Because you need Lily, because she pushes you up so you don't get screwed over. And also she twin tricks, which resets her so you get the most damage. And also you need her to twin trick back up at the end so she gets the final hit for when you get like low damage rolls, because damage rolls still exist in this game, it feels like. At least, I mean, that's why we're getting different scenarios. So it's like, no matter what, there's still going to be that chance that I just get screwed out. It definitely helps, but it is not like a solution. Like, I would not call that a solution, because a solution would let me get this to like 90%, not 80%. And the 80% requires you to have a good geared out Lilium, and me having count would not change the outcome of that RNG scenario. Try a different DPS? I mean, what other DPS should I try? Like Yelly? I mean, I guess I could try Yelly. The issue is I don't really have a good... I don't think I have a better set here. Actually, I can just take this. 205? I don't think 205 is enough. Who cares? She's gonna get immunity anyway. Yeah, looks like it's enough. That's less damage than my Lilium. Let's see. Sure, but let's just see how consistent it is. You're here to hate watch Etheria uninstall. This game's great. These 2 characters solve the game. What are you guys being so negative about? Lilium more consistent, speed, yellow, bow RNG too big. That's true. Well, we'll see, because if she's surviving through the dark openings, then I think that's a different story. Because remember, the problem was the survivability. So if this is like consistent through the dark and she's able to still clear, like, we'll see. If she gets, I'm willing to put stamina on this. I don't care. At this point, I'm just playing the game to have fun. So, I mean, she's getting like the average hits, it feels like. And there's no way that the RNG at the start changes. So it's just a question of, can she finish off in time? And I don't think she can, like, consistently always. But this has been like, I don't think she's gotten many extra hits, so. Yeah, no, you're right. Like, Lilium's attribute does screw over the balance with Lily. But, like, I'm not replacing Lily in that fight. Like, Lilium needs Lily. Like, Lily and Lilium have to go together, because all of Lilium's, like, damage that makes her really strong is doing that S3, reset, S3, into an S1, S2, because the S2 is supposed to execute. So if you don't have that, then it makes no, like, you may as well just run Yelly in that case, right? I don't think they need to nerf Rengo if they're willing to continue to release ways to pile up and eventually fix him. The problem here is that I don't think that she is enough, because she still requires you to have a Yelly or a Lilium, have a lot of investment into them. And I don't think it's bad to make someone invest into a character, to be honest with you, but at the same time, I feel like this is not enough, and they need to just release a character that is like I think one of the best things is, like, I like to use E7 because you have to be better, or at least on par with your competitors right now. You have to be. If you are trying to compete in the space, you have to be just as good or better, no matter how old they are. So they should just release a character that is like, hey, this character punishes enemies that change attribute. Like, literally just do that. I don't care if that character is terrible in PvP and only good in PvE. That's perfectly fine. You know, just have someone like that. And I honestly, like, the PvPers won't care if you release that as like an RGB character. They'll be like, oh, cool. You know? Replace Lily with Kaz. I'm not building Red Kazia. If you think I am, that is trolling me. You're trolling me here. Yeah, or percent HP damage would be good. I mean, this is seeming more consistent, and it's averaging about a minute, which is not bad. Yeah, just like release something. Like I think that what they did here, at least the idea behind it, was very, very good. Releasing answers, like, at the end of the day, they're a company, right? Oh my god, she just gets one shot like that. So do I have enough damage after that? We'll find out. This is very interesting. But what I was saying is, like, they're a company, right? And at the end of the day, it's expected that they will make a problem and sell a solution. The problem was they had a problem and they weren't even trying to sell us a solution. They were just letting us have a problem. So if they're going to sell us the solution, or at least offer us a way to get access to a solution, I really don't care that there's problems. That's just a business at the end of the day. I'm not gonna whine about losing money when I go to a casino, you know? I'm not gonna complain about gaining a pound or two if I go and eat McDonald's, you know? Like, that's just yeah, no one will take you seriously. So I'm not even gonna make that thing. They give you a lot of pulls in this game. Don't get me wrong. I'm a hate watcher, right? But I'm fair. Okay, so that's our first loss. But don't actually know what went wrong there. I'd have to see it again. Is her thing bugged? I did see someone I saw one of my guildmates say, I think that this character is bugged with Yelly. But I didn't read too much into it. I just saw them mention it. Okay. So there was literally no reason she should randomly die there, but she did. I mean, this is obviously a loss. I mean, so we've done like 6-ish runs of that, and then we did, yeah, so it's still probably gonna be around the 80% scenario. So if I'm gonna have the same like win rate, then I may as well just, I mean, here, I'll just do this. Like, if I'm gonna have the same win rate, I may as well do the one that's doing like 50 seconds on average. So let's just do that. Try with Bloodbath? I mean, that doesn't solve the problem. The problem with Rengo is that the entry is really difficult because the hardest 2 content to do for shells, it's Rengo, and then it's Aurora for this. Because if we're gonna say like, oh, just use Bloodbath, then technically it doesn't matter, right? Because then you would just do Bloodbath Holden and Bloodbath Rahu, Bloodbath, like you just do a full Bloodbath team anyway, which is fine. Like you can do a million teams that are full Bloodbath and just take 5 minutes. Are both units a good pull? I think Ninfoniel, I don't know how to call her. I'm just gonna call her the dragon chick, okay? I think the dragon chick is pretty good. I think she's just a solid character for PvP and PvE. Overall, like I definitely don't feel any like I was gonna probably do this anyway for Guild Wars just because she's gonna be really good on offense, so I don't really care. Like she's just a good character overall, I'm pretty sure. Like this is probably not gonna be her gear set, this is just PvE, but like she's just another FQ is kind of how I see it. Like she kind of fits the same category. She's really good. I would say that she is probably worth the pull. The dude, it's kind of hard to say because the issue is, one, you're asking me to build a dude, which is like, it's kind of sus, bro. 2, it's the fact that in order to give him a fair review, this tail ain't it though, is you would need to definitely like, this is a character that you have to like invest heavily into. This probably needs to be like, this probably needs to be a 4-4-5 character minimum. Nope, this has to be a 5-4, and then what's this? Okay, probably a 5-4, definitely a 5-4-4 character minimum to be playable here. Actually, no, it does have to be a 5-5-4 character, and then you probably need to get, oh, definitely, yeah, you would need to get him at least here, which means you may as well P5 him. This guy needs to have like good investment probably to be good. But I feel like his kit does have a very clear, this is like the budget Lilium, I'm pretty sure, for PvE at least, and probably okay in PvP. He is decently fast, right? He's going to be 120, which is average. That's fine, which is not bad. And he has like a pretty solid direct way of how you want to play him. Immediately when I read this guy, because he has this like on crit, you know, he's going to gain 20 times 4 for the crit rate. So he crits. Why does he look like you? He kind of does, right? With the hair, he kind of does look like him. my OC. But yeah, pretty much like the idea is that you would S3, you'd have Codex, you S3 again, you take another turn, and then you just S2. And that's hopefully enough. But I don't know. Maybe he has potential as like a cleave character, because right now everyone's going away from Lighthouse. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. No matter how good he is, I'm not pulling a dude. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad someone said it. Right? So let's see. So we have 3 wins so far. Remembering how you fell off, you complained too much? That's true. I did complain a lot. So there's our first loss. Wait, you're a CC, don't you have a test server account? No, there is no test server account. For any, no one has access to a test server. There's no content creator test server in this game. They removed it before the launch of the game. The meta is most likely not going to shift. BB is still really good. I don't know if that guy has, I don't know if that combo is even enough damage to push through Bloodbath. But it could be. It probably is against Holden because of the extra damage bonus. Hein equals the bane of tier 2 teams. In a way, yeah. Alright. This ain't looking as consistent as the team I was doing before. It's faster when it works, but it is a lot more susceptible to RNG. Does each stack of a dot count as a unique debuff? That's a good question. But like, why would you dot? So what are you trying to like obel into? Actually, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad if it does. But I'm pretty sure it only counts as one. I mean, that would be my assumption. I want a reset event to get my skills back up. I doubt we're ever going to get a reset event again. At least not anytime soon. Maybe for a year anniversary, they may be nice and be like, okay, we'll give you guys a reset. But that's probably a little bit too late for you, eh? But we'll see. Maybe they do something during like the global release and it messes up, but I doubt it. I don't think they're ever going to do like resets, so... Can always force a reset event yourself by rolling a new account. That's smart. You go, Freaky. You know what? You should do that right now. Should people reset their Shadow Sonya? No, you still use Shadow Sonya in Ethernet Rally. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're already 5-2. So if I get another one, this is actually just significantly worse than my other version. Not bad. Let's see. Doesn't look that bad. I mean, Dragon Lady here, she doesn't seem to answer Rengo. I mean, she's good in Rengo with Lilium and Lily. I mean, this is probably a solid team if you don't have any other way to do Rengo, and or you were doing like honestly, I'll be honest, right? Okay, if I'm one of those people right now that are clearing Rengo by doing 100% Rahu, Holden, Sonya, Viper, and it's taking me 5 minutes a run, I'm probably just accepting the L in order to speed this up to what I'm doing right now. Like 100%. I'm just taking the L on the lost stability here or there, because there's no way I would continue that. I would probably just take the L and go, this is good enough, and I'd be happy with it. But there are better ways to do this, and this was supposed to be the answer, which is why it's like I'm a little bit like, it kind of sucks. But to be honest, if I'm being like not doom posting and I'm being completely like transparent, I think it's fine. I think it's fair. I think that she has delivered on her promise of helping Rengo in a way, not how we wanted, but she does do that. It's kind of like that idea of like when you buy something from Timo, right? And it does what it does, but not well. Like not as good as you were hoping for. Okay, so we ran it, we've lost 3. Okay, so we're 7-3, like not bad. 7-3. Like if they keep adding more things that stack upon this, then it will be fine. Short term, it doesn't solve the problem. Will you pull her to replace Linglo and Rengo team? I mean, it depends on the team. Like, I mean, in this team, yeah, definitely, because I don't think Linglo is going to be enough to help you survive. The shield definitely is very, very helpful. She probably makes Doki Doki a lot faster if you were doing like a Remolka team. This definitely would speed that up and make that team have a much lower gear requirement. So she's probably good there. Who was my team? I'm just trying to think about my teams in other places. I would need to see if she's any good in Termaton, but it's not like you're going there, right? She's probably really good in Sharon. Yeah, she's probably really good in Sharon, to be honest. And she's probably better for speed. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. She's a fine character. How much faster in Doki speed team? I mean, it depends. I think in Romolka, it's going to make it a lot more consistent and lower the gear requirement. So it's going to be pretty good. I think she's a good character. I think like from everything I'm seeing here, she does good for no matter where in the game you are. For PvP, she's probably good. Like, I know everyone's hyping her up in Scarlet. She's very solid as a PvE character, as we're seeing here. Is she perfect? Is she amazing? Is she tier 0? Probably not, honestly. I probably clickbaited you guys with that tier 0 title, but I think we all knew that. But she's definitely worth the pickup. I think that if you're looking for a good character, I would recommend her to pretty much everybody. Test round in Sharon speed team? Yeah, we can do a Sharon speed team. I'll try it out. I haven't done Sharon in ages, bro. I have nothing, but I actually need to build a Sharon team. Can you test her on PvP? I would have to regear a lot of characters. I know Brett is going to do his stream. Not now. I don't know when he's going to get up. But if you're staying on for the long term, Brett will do it and he'll probably do PvP. And he has much better gear for how I would build her in PvP. I can definitely test her in can I test her in Doki? I can't do it without Remolka because I can do the Remolka because I have Remolka and I have the stuff for it. But my team for Doki is using double, actually, you know what? I will test it. You know what? No, I do need it, right? I'll try it. I'll see if I can make it work. Because how my Doki team works... Oh, I'm trying to think if it does work. Because I use triple rev. We'll let this run. I'll test the Sharon next, and then I'll do Doki. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about the damage aspect. I'm more worried about the fact that, like, I use Freya because of her passive there. It helps with my speed tuning and allows the Messiah to cut the first wave, so I get that extra damage. But to be fair, now that I'm thinking, like, when I think about it, it shouldn't matter, because even if I miss a sleep, because I won't cut with Messiah anymore, the immunity should stop any attack down from happening, which would negate that problem. So I'll give it a go. And then the extra damage should help make it so that it makes up for the fact that I'm missing the revelation on the Freya. But we'll see. Majority of the time, your Doki clears are going to come down to how fast and reliable can you clear out the, whatchamacallit, clear out the first wave rather than the second. So right now we're 100%, which maybe it's just lucky. Boom. I mean, this would probably be a lot better if I had a count built, because then she would also heal herself. But we'll see. And obviously, if I could build the Kloss to go before her, it would be better. And now we're going to have to see if we clear without that defense. So let's see if the silence screws us over here. Looks like it will. Because we're attacked down. So this is where I'm not gonna count this run, because I'm pretty sure this run is 100%, because I don't want to speed tune the Kloss. If I speed tune the Kloss here properly, this would never happen. So this doesn't, I'm not gonna count this one against her. This one's on me. So I'm just gonna pretend in my mind that this is a win when we look at the result, because this is my fault. How's she with Yelly? We did try it earlier, and it was about the same consistency. Right now, the issue is that Kloss is speed tying, so sometimes she's going before, sometimes she's going after, but also she's not tanky enough here, so she's dying, which kind of sucks. And why does it feel like sometimes this this white thing doesn't do any damage? Okay. Yeah, I don't have a Dark Moon for the Kloss. If I had Dark Moon, I would use Dark Moon. This is also one of the reasons why it's like, if this helps me with Sharon, I'm very happy. Oh wait, no, I can't bring her to Sharon, can I? She's blue. She's blue. It doesn't work. I just realized. Oh, I'm trolling. I probably don't even need to bring her there compared to what I already have. Imagine being able to get Inferno Dark Moons. It would be nice. That's what I'm hoping I'm going to get. I'm probably going to start farming Sharon soon. Probably after the event. Okay. Do we finish the job without Lilium here? We should. Okay. And it's still a minute? Okay. I mean, it's fine. Like, if this is the runs, I'm probably, like, if I speed tune the Kloss properly to get rid of that one failed run, then this is fine, honestly. This is fine. I mean, there's always going to be that RNG factor, but, I mean, if I'm an individual going from Bayo, Lily to Ting, Vale, 100% win rate. Oh, I just have to skill up a Bayo. Oh, true. Okay, I'm a little bit being passive aggressive there with the trolling, but that's actually not bad. I know one of my guildies has skilled up Bayo as well, so I know it's actually kind of worth. I've seen the light there. So when I do that, then yeah. To be honest, I kind of screwed myself over. And I'll quickly show this. I kind of screwed myself over. I didn't get to do ×2. So, like, as much. I got through as much as I could, but I had 50 left. So, it is what it is. So, I don't even have as much gear as I wanted. Yeah, like, if you were an individual who has been doing the full bloodbath team for 100% for 5 minutes, it's probably 100% worth. Do you have a safe Etherina offense? I just want to hit Mythic for the last of the season. I mean, I'm fast enough that I can like cleave a lot of people that are not in the top 200. So, at least in Etherina, where I can put my best gear on my attack, right? So I still do the Valerian, Yelly / Messiah when required, with Lily and, yeah, and then, yeah, that's just it. Valerian, Lily, Freya, and then Yelly / Messiah. I don't tier 2 it. I just skip all the people that are like tier 2. Okay, so in theory, if I did not troll my gear, this would be a 10 out of 10 run. And it would have been, it was like on average around 50 seconds, right? So that was pretty good. So, I mean, she works. She does what she's advertised to do, I guess, which is not bad. Okay, so let's try her. Oh, I'm gonna have to re-gear a lot of stuff, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-gear a lot of stuff. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to steal this back. Sorry, Yelly. You're gonna have to have your RNG again, but it's fine. I've never had a problem with it. That's totally not foreshadowing. Yeah, we'll just do this. The next LD banner bruiser is a light character named Mousestraw. He focuses on taunt and he has a passive. If he is attacked, a percentage of damage dealt to him heals him. If that's like a first time leak here and you're calling that, that's pretty pog. Like in theory, okay, let's pretend that is 100% fact, right? Would I pick a light bruiser character that when he gets attacked, percentage of damage dealt to him heals him? I mean, isn't that just Boss Arunka? Like, isn't that just Boss Arunka in a way? But instead of getting like the push up, she gets healed, which is good. I'm just humoring him because what if he's honest, right? That would be pretty cool. But I mean, if that's the case, then you heard it here first. If he's wrong, then it's a funny little thing to think about. All right, so let's see. So we want that. And then we want you. We're going to run you. So this is perfectly fine. And then we're going to run you. Alright, cool. So this is fine. And then we need to do accuracy. It has to be this. And then it can be anything here, as long as it's effect accuracy and has speed. Which is this, okay. We'll take this off you. We'll take this off you. And we'll take this off you. And this one has to be, I mean, surely I have one Swift Rush that I can use that's effect accuracy here, right? Yeah, okay. This should be enough. 322. Doesn't attack. Okay, cool. That's fine. So that's fine. 236. Yeah. It goes that. So it's her, Kazuya, Lily, Messiah, Yelly. Okay. We'll give it a run. I mean, Drelzer is fake. I'll just say right now, that guy entirely fake, by the way. So this is normally the team, but let's say that I switch her out, right? I don't know why you would switch her out, because I'm pretty sure everyone has Freya, but let's just say that we switch her out, right? So I didn't sleep a guy. So this is gonna be an interesting run. Normally, because of Freya, the revelation usually is enough to kill this. So and it would still use up Yelly here, but I would be able to get it. So is this enough here? It is because the extra hit, but that could have been bad. So that was a potential failed run if Yelly doesn't get that extra hit. So he's not silenced there. We don't have the Yelly hit here. And this run's a little bit risky because I don't have access to the defense up here. So if this hit someone that didn't have immunity like that, I mean, the shield actually helped. Yeah. No resist again. Okay, sure. Pretty unlucky that he's resisting that much. Okay, cool. I mean, it's not bad, right? Like, but again, like, this is not a fair... It's not a fair assumption, right? But we'll run it for fun. I'm pretty sure the Freya is just always better. Yeah, like here, it's gonna ruin it. Because now I use all my hits here. And I use the extra S3, so... This is where, like, Freya was needed, because if I had Freya Rev instead, it would have killed. How does it always cast? It's by your, It is by the highest attack ally. So you just need to make sure that your attack is always going to be higher for Messiah. If it's getting switched in the middle of the run, which sometimes you may do that strategically, it's because like attack buffs go up and off. Yeah, we can do a quick test if the dude extends dots. We can try that. Also, by the way, it is very unlucky that I'm missing a lot of sleeps. And then here, normally what happens is she goes and she softens them up because of Revelation. Now, the Revelation damage definitely cooked there, for sure. I definitely see that. Normally, she only takes about 25%. There, she took just shy of 50%. So, I mean, it works here. So when it works, when I land the sleeps, it's technically a little bit faster, because normally what happens is I won't one-shot that second wave because the rev damage is slightly off, but it at least gets the middle guy down low enough that it doesn't matter what happens, I would always clear anyway. But it opens me up to more RNG on the first wave, which is not that amazing. And the first wave is way more important because you can have so much things go wrong in the second wave as long as you always clear the first wave consistently. So, I mean, I guess the one argument here is like, oh, I mean, definitely for sure. If you have Remolka, she is for sure better. It's not even close. Like, unless you are needing the Freya for the turn meter manipulation and stuff, then for Ramoka, she's definitely 100% better. But if you're doing this build, then it's different. No, we have 6 lattices in her. So we have her S1 and her S3 up to level 4. Let's see. I mean, to be fair, it does help with the rev damage a lot, but it's not enough. If it was enough that the rev damage was able to push through, then it would be a different story. There's no way to 100% guarantee the sleep rate, unfortunately. And then what happens is it gets wasted here. But I mean, the rev does some damage, I guess. And we just do some healing. We resist, and then we lose. Yeah, if you bring RC, then yes, because it would help. But you would need to have 2 characters that have enough effect accuracy. Like, you would need 2 characters with like 300 speed. Well, sorry, it's like 290 speed. It's not that hard actually nowadays. But I'm thinking about like the entry point, right? Like when you're first starting to speed up your runs, when you don't have all that speed. It's there. But RC is a good way to do it. Okay, so she's fine for Rengo, right? If you were trying to finish a Rengo team and upgrade to a speed Rengo team, then yes, her with Lilium and all like the team there that I had, that is perfectly fine. 25 seconds. These are all like 30, right? So let's see, recent clears. We should be on here. Yeah, so do you want to be doing this? Or do you want to be or do you want to be doing our clear? 6 minutes. What a trooper, bro. What an actual trooper. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. They have the usage rate here too. Filter animus. Can we do it by the new chick? Is she on here? She is. Oh, they haven't updated it yet. So yeah, so you can just do the Kloss, Lily, Lilium, and the new chick, right? So that's perfectly fine. If you're trying to upgrade to a speed team, that is going to be the upgrade for you. So she's good there. I'll tell you right now, you don't even need to do testing in PvP. Having a unit that gives you attack buff, shield, and immunity is pretty stupid. We'll have to see how you're supposed to build her for PvP, but there's no way you don't build her. I'm probably going to skill this up eventually because this will be really good for PvP. Because it also counts as a heal, right? So it works with like Supernova and stuff. I don't have the Supernova. I would highly recommend you go watch Bread when he decides to stream. He will show you much better than I can how she will work in PvP. The S1, so the issue is like, she is a character, you'll want to skill this up for sure. You'll need to skill these up for sure. You don't need to skill this up though. Like you just need this for the speed. You probably don't even need the speed here unless you're using her for PvE, and you need it for the speed tuning. But to be honest with you, actually no, this was troll. I wasn't supposed to do this. And the reason I wasn't supposed to do this is you probably don't need that for PvP. And for PvE, she just needs to be fast enough, but also slower than everyone else that are your openers, right? Because that, if I didn't have her on this, then, you know, I mean, I can downgrade this piece, but I would rather my Kloss be faster, right? So there you go. So you don't need to skill this up. So she wants this skilled up and she wants this skilled up. For PvE, only. She doesn't need this up here because I'm pretty sure Codex is the best in slot for her. For PvP, she probably wants to be on Supernova. She probably wants this maxed, and she'll want this maxed. So she will need 8 lattices. So you want 8 lattices for this character for PvP. For PvE, she only needs 3, which is actually really good when you think about it that way, right? She will make your Nico Nanas faster because she's just your next level, right? If you were running an attack buffer like Valerian before for PvE, you instead switch her out for this. So wherever you were using Valerian, as long as you can survive the initial hit or move to put up the shield beforehand, she will be better, which is pretty good. So yeah, she's just like she really is the premium version of Valerian for the most part in terms of where she fits in, which there's a lot of places. So yeah. Are you in the CC program? No, I'm not. I'm not in any program at all. XD do not like me. Yay. I doom post. They hate me. So yeah. I actually don't know if they hate me. My recommendation is you should like if you're whaling, I think she's 100% worth going the full P5, honestly, because all these are really good. The shield is good. Obviously you like the stats. And if you're going up to 4, which this is worth it, then you may as well go to P5, like, to be honest. So this is definitely worth this character overall. My honest opinion to all of you guys watching is you should 100% pull her. You will not regret it. So what I'll do quickly is we will test one thing that I do want to test on this, because this could be interesting for like cheesing some PvE, because I'm more focused on the PvE, right? I'm not gonna try to sit here. I'm not that amazing at the PvP. My gear is just not there where it needs to be to play at the high levels. I can probably get to, like, you know, masters and stuff, like the rank before mythic and all that. I forget, it's master, right? Yeah, master. I've always been mythic and AI, so I totally forgot what it was. Like I can easily get there. I'm not too worried about that, but I'm probably not getting to mythic, honestly. Like some people just have crazy gear after times 2. I can't do it. I can do it in like the AI stuff because I can put my best gear on like that small group of characters. But RTA, I just don't have the spread quality, unfortunately. But this is pretty good. If this can extend, so what is this the extender? Okay, so what we'll do real quick is, can someone please let me test one thing real quick? I need RTA partner. Let's just see real quick. Any of the new units work without lattice? I don't think any unit is ever gonna work without lattices right now. Wait, let's see. Man. I'm just trying to get in here. Bro, I applied. These guys are so slow. Thank you. Wait, what? No. I don't want to. Shit. Wait, shit. Wait. Alright, sure. I made one deal with this guy, okay? I was told to draft a tier, like a team 2 defense, so I will. Oh no. I'll do it for content. He'll ban the Hoyan. I was told to draft a full tier 2. Full team 2. Well, you guys wanted to see him, so here we are. Okay. He did not crit. Oh wait, no, that's 60%, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's see it. I don't know if it's latticed. I'm asking. Oh my god. What was that? What? Why? The S2 did a shit ton. This is a P5. I know that. He hasn't responded if it's lattice yet. Yeah, the S2 is an extension. I mean, obviously, I would never let like Obel or and Heinrich through together, but it's more of a damage check. He's not bad. He's not bad. Yeah, like I mean, I let both of these counters through. So this is more of like testing it against like an AI defense team, right? And his damage is not bad. Not bad for sure. Ah. Never mind, you did the mechanic test for me. By the way, it did extend the dot in case you were doing it. Yeah, that shit was insane. Alright, cool. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, well, I mean that, so he's 145? 145? Wait, so he doesn't even have the increased damage yet. Wait, that's insane. Wait, that's insane though, right? Because he was already doing really good damage against a full turn 2 team. And that was probably 4 of my best geared characters in the game. And they're like not bad either, right? Huh? No, that damage was great into bloodbath. Okay, let me just quickly actually no, I can't show you the stats. I can't show you the stats because it's on my I have my GVG defense set up on that, so I can't show you the stats unfortunately. But What I can tell you right now is those units are tanky as fuck on Bloodbath. With Lighthouse, like, I procced my things, they did not get stunned on my healers too, and he was able to push through. That is really impressive. Like, I'm gonna be honest, and because you gotta remember, he also has his passive attached to this. So he's missing 10% damage. He's missing 10% damage, 3% on everything. And then against Holden, he was missing an extra 10% damage. He almost one-shot my Holden. So if he had this and he also got the attack percentage, he would be much better. Like, and he's also missing, well, yeah, I mean, the skill cooldown doesn't matter, right? That was really good, actually. That was really good. But he's P5. But okay, to be fair, so that's like the benefit, right? Overall, his damage there was really good, and he could get better, which means that I'm not too worried about it. Like, if he invests the lattice into the S1, that's a very, very, very good like, that's very good. But two things. One, he's P5'd. 100%. That is P5'd. So he is going to be very, very dupe reliant because he's a DPS, and all DPSs in this game is going to be that, right? Second thing, it's Chad. And if you guys don't know, Chad is very fast, and he also has very good DPS gear. And he probably put some of his best gear on that character, which means it's probably well above average. So does he have a really good potential? Absolutely. But you're probably not going to get the same result with whatever gear you guys have. So it's like, it's fine, you know? I'm not too worried about that. But here's the thing, right? When you think about like what he is supposed to be to your account, he is going to be that DPS that you pull on when the opponent bans Messiah and picks your Yelly away from you as a cleaver, right? And then you're looking for other DPS options because Rev is nerfed, and you're like, oh crap, I can't do Rev. You're like, okay, we're gonna go with that. Also, another thing to keep in mind that he just mentioned is that he is not on Swift Raid, which means that he was pretty slow there. So he definitely needed Swift Raid, which will hurt the damage because he's going to be losing out on that crit damage, and he will also have to make up that crit rate in his gear. So he is not a top 1, top 2 cleaver. He's like your third best cleaver, right? He's the third cleave option, which is really good. And for RTA specifically, the one golden rule is that, I mean, you don't just need like the very best units. You need to have units that you can start picking from as the pool gets lower, right? Because the first pick can be banned. The second pick can be banned. The third pick can't be banned, but it still has the possibility to be banned if you don't ban protect it. The fourth one means that you have a pair, which means that they have to ban, pick one away, and then you still get a pair. They can only ban one away. So he is very much the third, and then eventually we're going to get a fourth cleaver. And there you go. You have your 4 cleavers. So he's the third piece of the puzzle, right? You're collecting your Millennium pieces, and he's one of them, okay? So we're getting there. And then when you hit 5, it's unstoppable. You literally can't stop it. You're going to get one of the characters that you want. So he is there. I would say that he's worth picking up a single. The issue is like if you pick him up, you need to get dupes. So to be honest, my recommendation to most people would probably be P5 one of them, skip the other. That'd probably be my honest recommendation. Like, just whatever one's better fit for your account. Because I don't think I'm ever going to build this guy. Because he doesn't fit my account, but he fits someone like Chad's account. And I would rather, if I was Chad, right? And I could only, like, if I was, like, not trying to super Giga Whale, like, obviously he's just going to P5 both of them. But, like, if I'm on a budget, like, right now, I don't see myself playing this game in a year's time. So I'm probably not going to, like, P5 characters unless I absolutely have to. So I would probably just pull a copy of, like, if I was in his shoes, I would probably pull one copy of the chick, not P5 her if I was in his position, and then I would probably try to P5 the guy. That would be what I do. And I think that's a fair assessment. And to be honest, his damage wasn't bad. Like, AoE damage wasn't bad, which means that he's probably... No, Giada's just better. But, I mean, I guess the argument there is, like, I'd rather build a character that's going to be good in both PvP and PvE, which is why you're fine building Yelly and over-investing into her. This guy would be that same role. He wouldn't be as good as Giada in PvE for sure, but he probably can fill the role just slightly worse, while also still filling the role that he does in PvP. So I think he's fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 50 to 60% through Bloodbath and Lighthouse is very, very good. And you got to remember, this game is in its very early stages right now, where you don't need to, like, outside of GVG, you do only need one team. But in RTA, you already want to have multiple options in the same role. And you want to make sure that you're picking those up that fit your account and let it design your account around it, right? Like, it's the same way that, like, not everyone thinks that Viper is that great as a turn 2 player. Like, a lot of the turn 2 players were very mixed up on him, but now they're starting to build him, at least in this meta, on like Golden Lion and stuff, because you just need to have more options as people are contesting your picks in the turn 2 mirrors. So they're starting to build Golden Lion Viper, right? Is he like the best turn 2 option pick? Are you going to first pick him? No, but if they ban away the Tiamat because they know that your Tiamat's better than theirs, so that they can first pick Holden and Rahu because you have to pick Linglo, then you're probably just going to say, ah, crap, I have to ban protect a Viper with Golden Lion. Like, do you feel like that's amazing? No. But is that what you have to do? Yeah. And that's going to be the same scenario as a Cleaver. And the meta will eventually shift. So I think this is fine. Honestly, I'm going to say it. I'm a Doom poster. Absolutely. But I'll be dead ass honest with you. These were 2 good characters. They did a good job. Like, they're not tier 0, but they're solid top tier characters. Like, these are like tier 1, 1.5 characters. They're fine. They're good. They do exactly what you want. They don't do it the best, but they do it and they work. And I would recommend that you pick them up. I mean, I'll shitpost them when I shitpost them, but you got to give props where props is due. So there's that. Yeah. Okay, GG. They won. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, XD. That's all you get. Nothing else. I'm just going to buy these 3. Yeah, they're balanced and useful characters. That's really all I can say. Good work. I'm going to call it for now because I think that I've done everything that I wanted to do. And we did get to see both of them in action, thanks to Chad. I'm going to actually, you know what? We'll try one more thing. If you haven't already, like, clicked away, I will quickly just see if I can maybe get in there. Can I watch some or some, please? Or are you done? Let me just ask if he's done. Oh, he's done. Never mind. Okay, they're done. What's your opinions? Let me just ask what his opinions are so we know, like, what they think, because he's tested with it more. Is he worth the P5 from your perspective, Chad? I'm just asking Chad because he actually got to play with it more. Okay, yeah, he's in agreement with me. He said if you're a turn 1 player, he's really good. Skip of turn 2 though, right? Yeah, we did test the dot. Chad had Obel and he used the S2 against me and it did extend the dot. So he will extend dots. So yeah. So Yep, that's pretty much it. We're gonna end it here. If you're just skipping to the end to, because I know there's some VOD watchers, all you need to know is my recommendation is, I think for the general audience, she is going to be the best pull for you, and you only need to skill up this. For PvP, you need to skill up this to level 5. You need to skill this up to level 5. You do not need to skill this up. I trolled doing this because you don't need the speed, because you're going to want to make sure that she's speed tuned to be the last one out of all your openers. She is good for a turn 2 player for PvP. Brad will probably make a video about that and showcase it, so I highly recommend that you check his stuff out. If you're a turn 1 player, this guy is really strong, and he fits really well into the CC pivots, according to Chad. So, however, you will need to get this up to level 4 at least. You'll definitely want to get this up to level 4, and this will want to be level 5. But he's definitely worth it. But you definitely want to P5 him if you can, or get as many dupes as possible. So if you are already able to clear Rengo, then you just leave, you just skip her. Okay, to be honest with you, you probably pull 1 copy of her at most. Actually, yeah, everyone should pull 1 copy of her, like guaranteed. But that's it. You should just leave it there, and you use her with as minimal investment as you can. And then you put everything that you can to get as far as you can with this guy. Save up your currency to buy dupes, to buy him every time that he rotates in after 2 weeks, and do that. So that's it. That's my recommendation. Thank you guys for joining me, for everyone who came out tonight. And yeah, we'll come back a little bit later once we get the events, probably tomorrow afternoon, around the same time. So if you guys are going to join me then, look forward to it, and we'll see if I can hit. But yeah, that's all. Thank you. Bye.